What up, what up, what up, what up? You know who it is. You know who I mean. It ain't no secret. It's Mr. Lyons coming to you live and direct on this wonderfully wet Wednesday, January 27th, 2020. Mas uno, si, yes. Let's say it with our chest. We are in here like the atmosphere. So you know what we gonna do now? We go G-A-T-A and get after these academics. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, not only today is a wonderful Wednesday, but today is day number 92 of a calendar school year. We are what? Chugging along, choo, just like the train. I think I can. Yes, baby, we on the back stretch. All right, but with that said and done, today's weather's gonna be high of 52, and it's gonna be wet and drizzly all day. Who cares? We're gonna be inside getting this education in. All right, our quote of the day comes from Ralph Waldo Emerson. What does Ralph say? Ralph says, be silly, be honest, be kind. That's it. There it is. That's the key to life, okay? Key to life. Go get it. Education is what? Do it yourself project, baby. We got to do it. Would you believe I still got parents and students hitting me up, Mr. Lyons? I don't understand what to do. I know I'm not the only teacher. The quarter is over. We've been telling you what to do for the past 45 days in the second quarter. Now we're in the third quarter. And the third quarter is going to go till April 1st, a.k.a. April Fool's Day. All right? We already in it. We already kick off in it. All right? But you know how we feel here at Carter Community Charter School. I matter, you matter, we matter. College prep begins in kindergarten. Our missions and parachutes for college and other productive lifelong learning experiences begin in kindergarten. That's what goes down. School news. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. What's happening in school, Mr. Lyons? First up, I'm going to repeat it again. We are full effect in the third quarter, all the way to April 1st, April Fool's Day. All right, outside of that, report cards going live this Friday. Parents, teachers, students, don't sleep. We gonna get what you want. All right. Retention letters going live. Please, teachers, go to check your Google Drive, get out your retention letters, send them on, set up your parent, student, teachers conferences with all the parents and let them know. Because some of them really don't know. Some of them really think little Johnny and little Sarah were at the house getting in every day. Oh yeah. They at the computer every day. Yeah. They at the computer. They ain't doing that work. All right, but that's neither here nor there because we making it happen, Captain. All right, now, school news. Last piece of school news is middle school. Now I'm saying middle school. All right, teachers will begin meeting with you all students in small group interventions at 3 o'clock. That will start of Monday, so I'm going to make sure y'all understand that. The teachers will tell you if you're in a small group and when you need to meet with them. All right, 8th grade, you will now have 30-minute classes on Friday. So report on Friday from 8:30 to 11 o'clock. Report to your homeroom at 8:30, and every period is going to be jumping off after 9 o'clock for 30 minutes. All right, so we got to get the intervention. We got to get that in there because we got too many holes in education right now. Classroom updates. All right, Miss Beatty's up first in kindergarten, the ELA. You'll learn about the 3 components of weather and how our experiences in windy weather. All right, now in math, we compare the lengths of objects at home, yes, and we will then complete an individual T-chart to compare different lengths on paper and classify them by gluing them under the word shorter or longer on a chart. That's what I'm talking about. Next up, first grade. Excuse me. Wednesday, Mrs. Williams said we're going to work on 2-digit subtraction without regrouping. All right, this Wednesday, and Miss Colson, we will continue to read Why Does the Sun and the Moon Live in the Sky and practice retelling the story using the BME method and find central message of a story. All right, there it is. What up? Second grade, we got Wednesdays going down. Y'all reading theater, purpose, and performance. And y'all narrowing down the narrative writing topic. And y'all gonna do some diaphones. And y'all gonna work with the OI and the OY sound. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Kearns. All right, and then Mrs. McGuire. Mr. McGuire in second grade says she's gonna be working on 2-digit subtraction with and without regrouping. And you're gonna listen to a review of that. All right, next up, we got third grade, we got Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green said repeated subtraction as it relates to division. Hey, I was there yesterday. Y'all better step it up. I am what they call undefeated. All right, next up, I got Mrs. Jones in third grade. Y'all working on main idea, progressive nouns, and homophones all this week. There it is. Next up, Fourth grade, Miss Archer said, hey, the students will be read and analyze the red wheelbarrow. What happened to, can I pet that dog? The students will determine the theme and poems given by the teacher. All right, there it is. The main thing I got fourth grade with Mrs. Bell. Mrs. Bell said this Wednesday, they're working on Nearpod activity, solving multiplication, division, word problems. Then in science, they're working on evaporation and condensation activity. Evaporation, the sun, baby, the sun. Heats that water up and makes it evaporate and then condenses when it cools down to make the clouds. Quick lesson. All right, next up, I got fifth grade. Miss Bradley said this Wednesday in social studies, we're going to review Caesar Chavez and I to the X to the L, and then in E to the L to the A. She's going to go over vocabulary and read chapter 1 in Esperanza Rising. Las Uvas. Yes. And then you know who it is. It's Mr. Lyons. We're going to start on something new today. We're going to start on what I've been talking about. We're going to work on weather and climate and science. And we're going to work on the order of operation along with multiplying area with fractions. Yes. And then next up, I got who? I got middle school. Miss Blake, Miss Bax, Mr. Ship, and Mr. Michael. What's going on? Salute. You get 2 left and right. All right, 6th grade math. We got our students going to be reviewing from Unit 4 tests and showing what they know in Unit 5 tests because it's going down today. I've been telling you, it ain't no secret. All right, ELA this week, you'll be analyzing historical fiction from 9th Ward, and you will be focused on mood and tone with that. And in science, this week, you'll be learning about soil layers, and soil conservation. And then in social studies, all right, the students continue to match the writings and language with appropriate region and culture. Students examine the world's religions. And this week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, gonna be focusing on Islam, Judaism, and Buddhism. All right, perfect. In the 7th grade, math students will be working on addition, subtraction with fractions, decimals, and negative integers. In ELA this week, I'll analyze it's not just a game. All right, and then we're looking at organizing text structure as well as how the events, ideas, and individuals interact within the text. All right, and then in science this week, you will be learning how to predict weather and prevent air pollution. You can smell it, it's in the air. And then in social studies, the students will continue explaining how culture unites, divides societies, modern and old, and the students identify select countries of Northern and Central America. That's what I'm talking about. Last but not least, it's the 8th grade. The seniors of the school, students in math will identify function table, equations, and graph. And then ELA this week will analyze the Harriet Tubman, conductor of the Underground Railroad, and focus on mood and tone. And then in science this week, I'm reviewing water properties, water quality, and we're going to learn about the treatment of air pollution and water pollution and pollution all in the atmosphere. And then in social studies, students will describe life as a colonist in the northern, southern, and middle colonies. Students compare the contrast, the difference of living in the southern, middle, and southern colonies. And the students will examine the New England colonies and the interaction with the Native Americans. Woo! All right, that's what it is. You know who I am. You know who I be. It ain't no secret. I want everybody to check your day and your academics with relentless tenacity and bend your will towards greatness. I want everybody to remember this is one Falcon, one family, one flight. Roll.